going, everyone? How you doing? Welcome back to the Elite Battle League channel. Today, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be going over an off-season tournament we're going to be doing for the Elite Battle League. There's going to be 8 competitors in this tournament. 8 of those competitors did compete in this last season that just passed. We're going to be doing a little cup. I'm sure you guys have seen this around the YouTubes. I'm sure you've seen other YouTubers do this before. It's just a fun little tournament where you're only allowed to use baby Pokemon. So Pokemon like the starters, for example, you know, that being Sprigatito, Quaxly, Fuecoco, Pokemon like that, Lechonk, Pokemon, you know, just baby Pokemon that haven't quite reached their full potential yet. But this tournament is meant to be just a nice little fun, easy breezy thing we're gonna do in the off season, just to kind of keep interest in the league going, you know, all that good stuff, kind of satiate the competitors' competitive drive. I don't know, it's not even meant to be competitive, it's meant to be a lot of fun. So I don't know why I said that last part, but regardless, this video is mainly for the competitors, as it is going to tell them who they're going to be facing in the first round of the tournament. And I'll also be explaining the rules for you guys at home, and I guess for the competitors too, even though they have the rules in the Discord. But yeah, there's only a certain amount of Pokemon that can be used. We have an Excel sheet in the in our Discord. I might throw the Pokemon up on screen. If I do, they're gonna be somewhere around here, so you guys can see it. I'm not gonna sit here and go through every single one because it would just take forever. But yeah, there's only a certain amount of Pokemon that can be used. And for the 8 teams involved, there is a draft currently going on as per usual, like with the regular seasons. Only 6 Pokemon can be drafted as opposed to the usual 9. This is just to keep it simple and make it less time consuming, as there's just not going to be as much training needed, you know, for 6 Pokemon compared to 9. I try to make, I'll just get that out the way real quick too, I try to make these rules as simple as possible, light, easy breezy, just to eliminate a lot of the time constraints that come with having to train Pokemon and things like that. I just try to make it as simple as possible. Again, we're trying to stress fun with this tournament. We're trying to stress just a chill tournament, nothing crazy, no need to get too competitive. Yeah, so that's why like some of these rules are a little more simple. There's no restricted picks, so like how we have pseudo legendaries as restricted picks, there's no restricted picks. We didn't allow any Pokemon over 399 BST. That's just to keep out some really broken Pokemon, like Scyther was one that we really wanted to keep out, so we capped it at 399 BST. The dupes rule still applies. There's no dupes across all 8 coaches, and again, the Pokemon, the competitors already know the Pokemon. All Terra types are allowed. There's no need like for the competitors to like specify anything. You're allowed to bring any Terra type you want. Unfortunately, we don't really have the time to sit down and go through all the Terra type combinations for every single Pokemon to see if there's any broken ones. So if there's a broken Terra type that comes up, we might have to deal with it within the moment, and talk about it and see if it was fair or not that it was used. It's an unfortunate thing where, again, we don't have the time to sit there and check every single Terra type combination, but I don't think it'd be that much of a problem. No item single battle format as per usual remains. One of the bigger rules here is there's no EV training allowed whatsoever. Again, this is just to simplify it as much as possible so more people can have fun and focus less on the training side of it, focus less on the prep, you know, just go into it, have fun, have a fun battle. And then moves and abilities can be changed between matches as per usual. And again, in this video, we're going to be drawing the Little Cup standings. I'm reading off of the rules, that's why I'm going in this order. Now to our competitors. Honestly, guys, I'm going to explain the bracket in a second. If you guys don't understand the bracket, just look at the schedule. Just trust me, I'll be handling the bracket. Just look at the schedule. That's all you need to worry about, is who you're fighting next. I'll handle everything else. If you don't understand the bracket, that is 100% okay. But the matches will be updated in the schedule channel in the Discord. All you have to do is see who you face next. Just let me handle the bracket if it's confusing for you guys. All you got to do is worry about who you're fighting next, and I will handle the rest. The regular rules, the stalling, forfeiting, etc., those sorts of rules will apply still to maintain fairness, alongside the general rules that we have for the EBL. Those all still apply to the Little Cup, just to make sure we maintain fairness and all that good stuff. Like I said, I want people to have fun, but also don't want people to be, you know, jerks, which I don't expect anyone to be. And we're gonna have an MVP every single week, just for fun, just to just cause, nothing crazy. And then remember, so rule number 3 in our Discord, in the general rules, is have fun. So this is meant to be a more chill tournament, more chill competition. Like I said, I tried to simplify it as much as possible while still keeping some, you know, competitive elements in there. And it's just to try to make this a lot more fun and a lot more, you know, calm and all that stuff. Sorry for the weird cut there if it seems really awkward. I had the rules changed because 2 people dropped out, so, or the way the bracket worked changed because 2 people dropped out. I had to make sure I had it right, so I could explain it correctly. So sorry if that was a weird cut there, weird edit, but I don't know how I'm gonna do it. But regardless, on screen somewhere here, I'm gonna throw up the bracket. So as you can see, it's 1 through 8. The numbers on the bracket are 1 through 8. As I mentioned earlier in this video, we're going to be seeding everyone, so we're going to be plugging everyone into the bracket. So the bracket's already made. I have a wheel, so I'm going to randomly spin it, and we're going to go from 8 to 1, and we're going to seed everyone to figure out who faces who. This tournament is only going to last 3 weeks. So week 1 is obviously the 8 that you see on screen right now. Then it's going to move on to the next round where there's 4 boxes in a row are then the 2, and then the winner is crowned off after that match. I was going to do a losers bracket, but it would have extended the season by a couple weeks, a week. The scheduling would have been weird, basically. If this was like a live tournament, I'd be down to do a losers bracket because it's a lot easier to manage. But we have a bit of a limit. It's about 4 weeks is the limit I think we wanted to do, so it would have pushed a little bit past that. I think it would have been 5 weeks. So just to keep it still, again, simple, this is the bracket we're gonna be somewhere on screen. This is the bracket we're gonna be rocking. So everyone's gonna get plugged into that, and yeah, so it's single elimination, which means if you lose, you're out. If you win, you continue on, just like the playoffs. You could think of this essentially as the quarterfinals from the EBL regular seasons. After the play-in matches, it's single elimination. Once you lose, you're out, and we just keep going until there's only one competitor left. And yeah, that's pretty much the bracket. It's super simple. Again, if you don't understand it, that's fine. Just to the competitors, if you guys don't understand it, it's fine. Just look at the schedule, look who you're facing next. That's all that really matters. I will handle the rest. But with all that being said, let's get into the wheel spin so we can see who our competitors are within that bracket. So coming in at number 8, I think I'm gonna put the wheel like here, that way. Number 8, we're gonna spin 8 times for number 8. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have our number 8 seed, which is Jakey XY. Is the first competitor that is seeded for the tournament at number 8. At number 7, we have PokePidge coming in at our number 7 seed. Coming in our number 6 seed, we have Nate2 coming in at number 6. Now for our number 5 seed, we have the Raging Lake. And now for our first official matchup of the tournament, because number 5 seed will be playing the number 4 seed, we have the number 4 seed, which is, they'll be taking on the Raging Lake. Lionheart Plays. That is not a fun matchup. I do not envy Raging Lake at all. All right, coming at the number 3 seed, they will be taking on NateTube in the first round quarterfinals, and it is the Doorman, a rematch from season 4's play-in. Coming at the number 2 seed, they'll be taking on PokePidge. It's either New Box or Maxis. It is Maxis. That is an intense round 1. You'll love to see it. And coming in at our number 1 seed, I wonder who it's gonna be. They're gonna be taking on Jakey XY. I don't know. I can't tell who it's gonna be. Oh my god, it's so close. Oh my goodness. Oh my god, it's New Box. Nudie is gonna be taking on Jakey XY. So again, I don't know where I'm gonna put it, but somewhere on screen, somewhere on screen. Those are the standings, or the seedings rather. Sorry, for the little cup. I think on one side I'll have the seating, on the other side I'll have the bracket. So I'm probably gonna be like all squished in here. But you guys can plug yourselves in. Just basically take your number and put it where you are in the bracket. So if you're number 1 like Newt, you would be the very top box on the bracket. And again, like I said, NateTube will be taking, I'm sorry, not NateTube, whoa. That was from the last one I had to record. I had to re-record this video. Jakey will be taking on Newtbox in the first round. PokePidge will be taking on MetaMaxus. NateTube will be taking on the Doorman. And the Raging Lake will be taking on Lionheart Play. So that's going to be a really fun first round. If to the competitors, if you guys have any further questions, again, we have the rules in the Discord, all that good stuff. But if you have any further questions, by all means, shoot it my way in the Discord, or anyone in the council, of course. And to anyone who is watching, any of the fans at home, if you guys have any questions, let us know in the comments down below. I'll try my best to answer them. And yeah, any comments, concerns, all that good stuff, still any confusion, let me know. We'll try to clear that up for you. And hopefully you guys will tune in. It actually kicks off this Saturday, May 20th is when this little cup kicks off. The matches do go up every single Saturday as per usual. Just like regular EBL season, they go up every Saturday starting on May 20th. May 27th will be the semifinals. And then June 3rd will be the finals, the championship match. Like I said, just a quick, light, easy breezy tournament. Nothing too crazy. Should be a lot of fun. And who knows? Hopefully, if this goes well, we'll see some future off-season tournaments going down. Oh yeah, by the way, I mean I said Terra types, but this isn't Scarlet and Violet. I maybe should have mentioned that right away. This one isn't Scarlet and Violet. So this is the EBL's first time actually messing with Generation 9, which will come eventually, I promise. It'll come eventually, not quite yet, but eventually. I promise. Probably. But yes, this is our first taste of the of Generation 9 within the Elite Battle League, so it should be a lot of fun. Again, to our competitors, get out there, just have some fun with it. Don't go too crazy serious. And yeah, that's what the whole point of the tournament is just to have fun. So please enjoy the tournament. Hopefully you guys enjoy the tournament, I guess I should say. And yeah, we'll see you on May 20th for the start of the Little Cup.